What's going on, everybody? I'm back again to bring you guys another gaming video, and today, as you can see, this is going to be a demonstration of and sort of reaction to the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. I know that the game is out, I know that everyone is talking about it, but due to the quarantine and the pandemic and coronavirus and all that crap, I have been unable to track down a copy of the game. And I'm just one of those weird people where I hate the idea of buying it digitally off the PlayStation Store. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I always grew up going to game stores and actually buying a physical copy of the game. I still just like to do it, and this is one that I have been waiting for a long time. I'm trying to rack my brain and think about how long ago it was that this was even announced, and now it's out. The Final Fantasy VII Remake is here, and I've heard good things about this demo. I've heard it gives you a really good idea of what the game is like, and I've also just been hearing good things about the game itself, so I'm ready to get started. So we will go ahead and get in here. Default controls. Difficulty. What the hell is classic? This setting can be changed, blah blah blah. Classic is recommended if you want to focus on using commands in battle. I don't think so. I'm just gonna do normal. So I've tried to play the original Final Fantasy VII, the PlayStation 1 game. I had it ported over to my PSP back in the day, and I'm sorry, it was a game that was very ahead of its time, but the fact that they chose to make it on the PlayStation 1 instead of waiting to put it on the PlayStation 2 with slightly better graphics, it's not a game that has aged well, which is, I know the entire story of Final Fantasy VII, and I love the story of Final Fantasy VII, including Crisis Core and Advent Children, Dirge of Cerberus, the whole thing. I love it. I love the characters, but it's just the original Final Fantasy VII game is not one of those that has aged well. I do think that if they had put it on the PlayStation 2, if they'd have just waited till that next generation, it probably would have been even better than it was. And it was phenomenal as it was. It's one of those things where, if you were the right age to where you were playing those kind of games when it came out, you latched onto it and it was really big. But it's not one of those games where it's you grow up. If you're not part of the generation where it came out, it's not one of those games you're going back to play just because people tell you it was really good. So I'm really glad we got this remake. The graphics look really good, but then again, this is just a cinematic. We will see how it translates into actual gameplay. That's pretty cool. To see the city all done up really well. So far, this is a pretty, if my memory serves me correct from what I did play of the original game, this is a pretty accurate recreation. It starts with Cloud on a train. Just a little bit of background to my experience with Final Fantasy games. The first one I ever played was 10 on PS2. I never beat it. I actually found that it got quite repetitive. Then after that I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 12, but once again I found the combat to be kind of just early on in the game all you have is your auto attack. So I gave up on that pretty quick, but I am replaying it right now. I'm replaying Zodiac Age on my Switch. What else? I've played Final Fantasy 14, the MMORPG. That's very good. And I played Final Fantasy 15, which probably my least favorite. There he is. I had high hopes for Final Fantasy 15, really high hopes. But
Halt! Who goes there?
Their mistake was making it a huge open world game and then filling it with barely fucking anything. Alright, so let's see. Use square to attack with Cloud's sword. Hold square to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple enemies. Okay.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so.
That's pretty cool. Cloud is now level 7. Where was levels 1 through 6? Like, I'm liking the soundtrack, the score. Classic.
Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
Okay. ATB gauge fills as time passes, and by attacking with square. Once the bar is full, your character can perform special actions. What kind of special actions? I guess we will find out.
Move and we shoot.
You can expend ATB gauge charges to perform battle commands such as using abilities, magic, or items. Okay, so I've heard this before. It's like you have to build up the gauge, and only once you build up the gauge can you do stuff like summons or magic. That's gonna suck if that's the only way I can use items, because in pretty much every single Final Fantasy game I've ever played, using health potions is critical.
Go ahead.
So how do you know how many charges you have? I think I can kind of see. Well, let's find out. Spells. What spells do I have? Just fire. I have a potion and an ether. 6 potions. What about abilities? Braver. So it's cool. It's like pauses the game while you decide what you want to do. Because that would suck if it was like you had to be quick. I always remember that used to bother me about Kingdom Hearts. Like if I wanted to use magic, I had to be quick. Like because going to the magic part of the menu did not pause the game. Let's try this.
Halt! Try this. You soldier operator.
So far, I love this. Is there a way to jump? When not in battle, you can check the map. Open menus and view various kinds of information. Use options to open the main menu. Press the touchpad to access the map and check your various objectives. Alright. When the blank icon appears, move your character close to it to automatically jump, crouch, or perform whatever their action is required. Okay. Alright, so there's no jump button. You just gotta kind of run up to it and you'll do it
Drop the
automatically.
weapon.
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
Only in a Japanese RPG video game. Well, pretty much anything Japanese can a dude bring a gun to a sword to a gunfight and win. You can defend against enemy attacks by pressing R1 to guard or circle to evade.
You're coming with
Check
us.
that out.
Can't get surrounded. Nope.
Bring it.
Alright, so there is a dodge roll.
Try harder.
I'm wondering if there's going to be any kind of lock-on mode.
Come on. That's that. Bring at it.
So this is good. I'm just really hoping that they're going to teach me how to lock on to a specific enemy. Because that would be helpful. Chess, okay. Really, if I see the word hold, then I have to hold it? No way. Two potions. Awesome. So I like the way that you track your objectives. I've always liked this, like the little map bar at the top. You put the objective symbol in the middle. Okay, interesting. What did Okay, I just got a potion.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to work with, though.
Real joy to look at, too.
Here we go.
Looks are what
Wait,
people notice
oh,
first.
damn it.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not
I think
even
I could have
reading the
talked to
same
that other
book.
guy.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Give it a rest.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
The dubbing, the voice acting is really good, and like the facial animation, like while they're talking, also really good.
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
I have been seeing on YouTube, I've heard that there are some significant differences between the remake and the original. Namely that the remake is... Let's see. Okay, yeah, here we go. Lock onto a specific target. Press R3 to lock again to unlock. You can use R or those to switch. Okay, perfect.
Get him, boy! Guess you're first. Steady.
Let's try fire.
No escape.
But yeah, I've heard that overall the remake is attempting to be a lot less violent. Oh shit, he hit me.
Steady.
Let's do it again.
Burn.
The dog's just down. Oh, he's back up, but now he's dead.
That
What
it?
about the security guard? He's dead too. Alright. Thanks, guys. Just leave him without me. I love this game already. Damn, now I'm about to go running all over town to like every single Walmart looking for a copy of this game. Okay, you first, I guess. I'll go last, no problem. Like you said, I'm only like the most experienced guy.
Not so fast. We've got company.
Should be easy. Come on. It's over.
So it locks on to your target, but it does not at all keep you in the same position in relation to your target. Like in a game like God of War or like Jedi Fallen Order, when you lock onto an enemy, if you start dodge rolling around the map, it keeps the camera angle focused behind you. but this does not. Interesting. Kind of wish that it did keep the camera angle behind you.
Let's go.
So overall I'm happy with the combat system. I'm just still a little confused as to like when I get to use items and when I don't, like this gauge or whatever. I don't quite understand it. So far I haven't had any trouble to use it. Every single time I've attempted to use an ability or a potion or a spell, magic, it just lets me do it. It's never denied me and told me that I didn't have the gauge filled enough. Alright, so there is a sprint. Guess I'm going with these guys. Let's do this.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one.
I'm gonna
like
be honest,
this,
I always thought it was
but I'll
pronounced
manage.
Mako, but I guess I was wrong. The animation is damn good, and it's pretty seamless. Like it zooms out from a cutscene and it takes the appropriate like camera positioning behind Cloud, and it's just like it's seamless.
In 3, 2.
Can you just talk to everybody? Yeah. Okay.
Who's there? Door!
Do I fight these guys or is it a cutscene?
It's over!
That's my line.
Alright, let's see here. Every character has a unique ability which you can activate with triangle. With Cloud's mode shift ability, you can switch between his balanced operator mode and his attack-oriented Punisher mode.
He's alone!
Let's try it out. In Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but Square unleashes a more powerful attack than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. When you evade such attacks, you will switch back to operator mode. Alright.
We can take him! Make it rain!
Okay, so yeah, I seem to like Punisher mode.
That's that. Not bad.
We're back.
Let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out!
Guess I should be keeping a better eye out for
Well,
boxes that I can break. Might have some cool stuff. Can you just talk? I'm
Simmer
still.
down, hotshot.
Alright, so yeah, I mean, like, you can just have little tiny conversations with people,
It's a
I
good
guess.
thing I know someone who can get us
or
the
not.
passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
careful in there. I got this place covered.
Hello, box. Phoenix down. MP and a Mako shard. Is that it? Okie dokie.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Tifa and I...
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain?
Super
I
extra.
know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say
This
that
would be
again.
a lot more appropriate if he was like giving this speech to like an army.
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the
But he's
next
giving it
5
to two
seconds.
people, one of which
Save
he
the screaming for
knows
later.
doesn't believe in his shit.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Holding down square releases a sustained burst of automatic fire when equipped with a ranged weapon. Barrett can fire from safe locations and hit enemies that Cloud cannot reach with his sword.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work.
Okay, so should I go ahead and
These
start
tin
shooting?
cans ain't got nothing on me. Now for the real show.
So I'm just straight up playing as Barrett now. I'm no longer playing as Cloud, which I suppose is fine, but it's not really telling me how to switch back. Also, Barrett sucks.
Here it comes.
Press triangle while control Barrett to deliver a heavy hitting attack that fills a large portion of his ATB gauge once unleashed. It takes a long time to recharge this attack. Okay. God, he just sucks.
Ain't no thing.
Alright, so there's more up here.
Get your
So that was lame, and you're just, like, you just shoot. There's no way to stop him from being shot. Like, he just stands there and takes it. Okay.
You got this. Do your job, Merc.
Shut up and move over.
Okay. See, for a minute I thought there was like, I kind of, like subconsciously I just kind of want there to be a jump button. But there is not one. Just kind of jumps you into the air automatically. If the enemy you're trying to attack is in the air, you just press square within the vicinity of it, and it launches you into the air and attacks, all in one press of one
Those will hurt
button.
more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah, figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
So, I already figured out how to sprint.
He's a
Okay.
natural. Not too
That's
shabby.
easy.
You're doing good, soldier. Okay.
I mean, maybe it's just
let's
because
see
it's
what's
the
up
beginning of the game and it's the demo,
And
but
it's
like,
more of the
that's
same.
not
Come
a
on,
challenge at all. I don't even feel like it
Pretty
needed to tell
easy,
me
right?
about sprinting. Like, I could just walk through these.
You
Maybe not.
okay?
And, of course, that's when I get hit.
Pay more
Damn it.
attention.
Damn it! Go away.
Just relax.
Okay, that one was annoying.
Keep your cool. Sorry, couldn't help myself.
Was there anything over here for me to like loot? Oh yeah, I guess I really. So that was the most forgettable thing that it's told me the whole time is like the boxes with the symbol on it can be broken open, because I'm just kind of running through here and I'm not really paying these as well. I'm not really paying attention. Other games like, I know this is an RPG, but it feels a lot like an action game, and a lot of other action games like the new God of War or Jedi Fallen Order,
I can wipe out a whole
whenever
squad
you
in
come
seconds.
across like a
You
chest,
wipe the floor with them first.
it's kind of like secluded. It's away
We
from.
can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening. Calling fire.
Alright, so hitting them with melee attacks knocks them off balance. That's when it says pressured. And then when that happens, hit them with spells so you can stagger them. Got it.
Hey, stop moving!
Let's pin it down. Give it all you've got. No escape.
Want some more?
Okay, so they're at the end of the gauge. I can see its health.
It just had it.
Oh, okay, so enemies who've been staggered are defenseless and take more damage. Using unique abilities on a staggered foe will quickly boost your ATB gauge. Boost your ATB gauge quickly so you can unleash more abilities and spells.
Get
Alright.
back up.
We knock it down again. No time to complain.
Let's try abilities. Braver, we got here. Oh, that did a nice bit of damage. Let's go Punisher mode. Alright.
You
So
don't
as
look
I
so
said,
good. Take care of those wounds before you bleed out.
Cloud's about dead, so time to heal. Why didn't that do much to him for him? What the hell's going on? Okay, so now this is becoming a challenge. I don't feel
Not looking good.
I don't feel like I'm in danger of dying. But
Don't just stand there. Help me out, damn it! Gotcha. Oh, shit.
oh wait, nope.
Gotta love it.
See ya. It's over.
Oh, it's dead, I guess. Yep.
What are you, 20-something?
First.
Huh?
Soldier of first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Alright. Whatever. Anything for me to break or take? Guess not. So I gotta admit, like, I'm kind of tempted to just go ahead and end this little playthrough here. Not because I'm not having fun, because I am. This is very enjoyable. It's just because I know it's the demo, so I know it's, like, gonna end eventually anyway. And I feel like I've gotten everything out of the demo that I'm gonna get.
At the bottom.
But I'll play through.
Let's get down there.
I can't decide if I like that or not. How like I don't have to press a button to go down a ladder or jump up or something like that. Like maybe it's just because in every other game you do have to push a button. I kind of feel like I like it. It just happens automatically.
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Heads up, boys.
I'm also interested to see what this final boss fight ends up being.
Good luck.
Alright, so you won't walk down it automatically. You do have to hold the joystick down, but... I'm still not really seeing how this game is going to show off the RPG aspects of it, like, at least not the demo, is what I mean. Like, I don't think, as far as the demo goes, I'm gonna get to see, like, you know, equipping, modifying the Buster Sword, or equipping new trinkets to Cloud, or anything like that. Where is the enemies? There they are.
Get your ass out of here.
Alright, Barrett, you can handle them.
Deal with that.
Guess it's my turn.
Bring it.
How'd you like that? I could have done that on my own.
Switch me back to Cloud automatically.
You think if we fell in,
I know that, like, in Final Fantasy games it's typical that you can swap characters, or that, like, it's a turn-based combat system, so you end up playing them all inevitably anyway. But when it's like this, and every single Final Fantasy game does have one lead protagonist. In this game it's Cloud, and I prefer to just play as the protagonist the majority of the time.
you don't look so good.
Gotta be careful.
I always want to press options to use an item, and that's not what it is.
No time to celebrate.
Sure there is.
What do I get? Bottle of ether. Ah, we went right past the ladder. so many games that are coming out for like PlayStation 4.
Let's do this.
They look gorgeous, and you're starting to see that. Like when I first heard that the PlayStation 5 was coming out at the end of this year, I kind of thought like that's a bit ridiculous. It doesn't seem like the PlayStation 4's been out really all that long. But then I counted the years, and I guess it really kind of has. And on top of that, you're starting to see in a lot of games on PlayStation 4, like they look really good, but they don't render very quickly. You know, a lot of times when the cutscenes start, they're kind of the effects and the details are kind of blurry at first, and then they pop into focus.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
So there's so many of these games that are coming out on PS4 right now, and I'm honestly just I'm thinking, as much as I can't wait to play them right now, I can't wait to play them a second time on the PlayStation 5. When like the PlayStation 5 is supposed to have complete backwards compatibility all the way, like PlayStation 4, 3, 2, and 1 games, and the PlayStation 5 is also supposed to be an enhanced piece of hardware, so it might take care of those rendering and graphics issues.
What's wrong?
Games like that new God of War, Jedi Fallen Order, this Final Fantasy VII Remake, they're all perfect examples of like games I cannot wait to play.
Your call.
Elder Scrolls Online as well, even though I've been playing that more on PC lately. The only reason I really am playing it more on PC though is because of the graphics benefits. Alright, so you gotta set the timer 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I guess this is kind of like, there's gonna be a boss fight after this. And I'm guessing you have to defeat the boss within the time limit, so this seems like it's like, do you want to make it easier or harder on yourself? I'll make it harder. And if I die, I die.
You double-crossing!
Heads up.
What in the hell? Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning that...
No other option, huh?
Let's go.
I'm gonna have to do this all by myself? Got anything you wanna say? Funny way to ask for help. Shit, was just about to get you out.
Wasn't expecting you to do jack. Come on.
I know you can do it.
Won't last long.
Hey, you good?
Real good.
We barely scratched the damn thing.
Didn't I tell you to use magic?
Damn it.
Starting to think hiring you was a mistake.
Alright, I have a Phoenix down. It's not a problem.
Let's turn this around.
There's no way in hell I'm gonna finish this fight playing as Barret. Oh, now Barret's dead.
Need to
Okay.
heal up soon.
And my bar is low. Can't do anything. And this thing is not damaged like that.
Not good. Patch yourself up. Not looking good. Damn it. Need to heal up soon. Calling fire. Yes. Gotta heal up when I have the chance.
So this gauge thing is just like kind of complicated.
heal up. Need to do something about these wounds. Time to burn.
Blah blah. Can use your limit breaks, which are extremely powerful attacks you do not need. Okay, so how do I do that?
Now you...
And first, let's heal.
Damn it. Need to heal up soon. You're as good as dead. That's it.
I'm not really seeing a timer. Like I said, that 20-minute timer, but I'm not really seeing it displayed anywhere. Oh, and Barrett's still fucking dead. Alright. And I'm way over
Wasn't
here.
much help anyway.
I just cannot seem to get my health up.
Gotta be a way to break through. What about the planet? Huh?
Alright, so that
Maybe try
doesn't work
long-range
either.
attacks instead. Now. Hey, want me to leave you behind?
I can't do anything to it. Not as Cloud, anyway. Alright, I gotta bring him back.
What about the planet? Huh? Don't overdo it.
Why now? Kiss my ass! Suck on
There's no point trying to run.
Ooh, gotta love
Sure you can hit it from there?
it. Here we go. Want some more? Could keep going if I heal up. Always did like a challenge.
I'm just fucking bad at, like, not getting hit.
I ain't going down fighting a goddamn scorpion. Want some more?
There's just, like, zero way to dodge those things. On the plus side, his shield seems to be...
No escape.
Alright, his shield's gone. I can hit him again.
Heal up and regroup. Hey, want me to leave you behind? You okay?
There's just no way to dodge. I guess you have to deflect. Alright, I'll try that.
Not good. Patch yourself up.
Can't.
Come on.
Come on! What do you think we're paying you for? I'm still kicking. Enough with all the barriers!
Oh, good. So I have to finish this as Barrett.
That'll do.
Yeah, I'm not winning this fight. I don't understand it. I don't.
Hey, you really gonna make me deal with this on my own? Bang, bang.
see what this
Got
does.
thunder out here?
Okay, it's immune. Great.
It didn't work. Thought you soldiers were tougher than this. Hey, you really gonna make me deal with this on my own? Thought you soldiers were tougher than this.
This sucks. I'm out of potions. I can use cure. Can I cure Cloud? Nope. Alright.
Ain't no thing. Quit napping and get your ass back up. Bastard. Come on, hit. Thought you soldiers were tougher than this. Suck now. Quit napping and get your ass back up. All good. Hey, you really gonna make me deal with this on my own? Come on, not good enough. Bang, bang. You stubborn piece of shit! You scared of something? Now, why you gotta pick on me?
This is some shit. I apologize for this, like, just really shitty gameplay. Like,
Thought you soldiers were tougher than this!
I don't know if it's me. I've had this problem with a lot of Final Fantasy games. Like, it's just, I find it's a lot of like, do a little bit of damage, take some hits, use a health potion. Do a little damage, take some hits, heal. Do a little damage, take some hits, heal. Like,
Quit napping and get your ass back up!
this is why overall I prefer shit like, if you're gonna have an action game, I prefer shit like God of War or Jedi Fallen Order, where there's like, if you're good enough, if you get the combat system down, you can avoid just taking damage. And maybe I just suck, I'll admit that. Like,
Hey, you
maybe
really
it's
gonna
just
make me deal with
maybe
this
me
on
and I
my
suck
own?
at it, but it seems to me like it's unavoidable. There's no way to not take damage. Like, how's the field? Let's try to get this field generator.
This one right here is for the flesh! Thought you soldiers were tougher than this! Come on! Ain't done yet. Hey, you really gonna make me deal with this on my own? Want some more? Not good enough. Fuck on this! You really think that's gonna stop me? Now, why you gotta pick on me? You scared it? Bang, bang!
I don't think I've done any damage to it at all. Like, I just don't understand how.
Thought you soldiers were tougher than this! All good.
Like, slowly, bit by bit, I guess, but maybe. I honestly can't tell if we've done anything to hurt it.
Come on, hit! Quit napping and get your ass back up! Suck now! soldiers were tougher than this. Damn it. Gotta do something about that barrier first. This ain't nothing. Hey, you really gonna make me deal with this on my own? Gotta heal up quick, or I'm in serious shit. Ain't done yet.
Like, with the rockets, it doesn't send them to a specific location. It sends them all over, every single place. Like I've discovered no way to dodge the rockets. I kind of block them, but
hey, you really gonna make me deal with this on my own? I ain't going down fighting the goddamn scorpion.
looks like I need either. Yes, I'm gonna fucking die. Now I can use spells. There it is. Nope, I'm dead. Alright, so yeah, that's the game. It was real fun up until the boss fight, but with the boss fight, it's just kind of like, it's the same problem that I seem to have with a lot of Final Fantasy games. It's, like I said, it's just this repetition of like, do a little bit of damage, take some damage, heal. Do a little bit of damage, take some damage, heal. Over and over again. There's just, it doesn't really seem to be a way, like, unless I just suck, because like I'm doing dodge rolls and whatnot, I'm trying to get out of the way of the rockets that he launches, and they just go literally everywhere. They're in front of me, they're behind me, they're on both sides, so I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge those. I can kind of block them, but they still do a little bit of damage to me even when I block them. I don't have a spell that can hurt it. I saw like listed in the targets for the spells there was that field generator, so like maybe I need to be targeting that first. I'm definitely going to try this again probably tomorrow, but it's a little bit late tonight and it's about time for me to call it a day. So yeah, that's the demo, other than beating the boss. So let me know what you guys think about it. Anyone else who has any tips, or if you notice I'm doing anything wrong, please feel free to leave a comment below. Like I said, up until this point I was really enjoying this game, and I'm probably still going to buy it and just, you know, power through it. I mean, I did that with Final Fantasy 15, and I can tell right off the bat this is already going to be 10 times better than Final Fantasy 15. So yeah, if anybody has any advice on what I'm doing wrong, please let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, maybe check out my channel, subscribe to it if you feel like it, and other than that, I will see you guys next time. Later.